Ay, mga kamisor sa book signing. So, okay. Hello, Ma'am Alanna.
Ito na. L-I.
N-A. N-A. N-A.
N-A.
Yeah.
Hi po.
Ayun.
Good afternoon.
When did you start writing, Ma'am?
I actually started writing in high school, but I was more inclined to writing poetry and prose. And I wrote a lot of poetry during my time in college. After college, I was inclined to poetry and short stories. So poetry and prose goes together. But I was encouraged to explore children's books because it's pretty challenging actually to write for children. You have to shorten the length, you have to use simple words and grammars that is very easy for children to understand and comprehend. And you're very limited to the amount of words that you use, from 500 to 800 to 1,000 only. I was encouraged to continue this because after I wrote this for the foundation, I learned that I enjoy doing this so much. So I just pursued it and explored more. I got more classes. I went to a lot of workshops and I published more books.
When you start writing, Ma'am, what are your inspirations?
First, inspiration comes within. And internal experience, internal emotions, and of course, externally, from meeting people, from meeting children, from interacting with children, like Irene over here, who's enjoying her book. I just might write about her. Any form of that moment of inspiration, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens just by surprise sometimes, but it never happens overnight. You have to feed it, nurture it, and you have to see where the story goes. If you find an inspiration, you have to double check, like, what do you really want to write about? So, first and foremost, my inspiration really comes from myself, from my family, from the people I love so much, from my partner, and bonding with people, bonding with children.
Thank you so much. Ma'am, do you have any message to younger generations, like those who left books because of gadgets?
Who collects books because of gadgets?
Yeah.
I encourage that. I mean, books are meant to be felt and to be held in, and gadgets are bad for your eyes and bad for your health. And it is more nurturing to the mind to actually turn a page. It is a better experience to actually hold that book in your hand. And I encourage a lot of book collectors out there to keep on doing so. I myself am a self-confessed book hoarder. I love to read, and if you're done with it, if you don't have space in your shelf anymore, you can give it to somebody else, and that makes it all the more better. And you're supporting a lot of artists out there, you're supporting a lot of writers out there by buying an actual book instead of buying an e-book.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Alanna. Ayan mga kamisor. Ayun. It's my first time mga kamisor to have a book signing with the author itself. Wow. Really, it's nice. Oh.
There are some books that are old and are no longer in digital print, or it's not in digital print at all. And most of the digital prints are sometimes they're wrong, copied wrong. So I enjoy, exploring the original copies, especially the limited edition.
Ano kayo mga komisyon niya po yung drawing ano, komisyon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Alanna.
I am happy to be here.
Thank you so much, Ma'am. Wow. Ayan. Thank you so much, Ma'am. Ayan.
This is a merge of two mythologies, the Chinese zodiac race, and before the Chinese zodiac race, there was a monkey and the tiger who ruled the forest. So, based on Chinese legend, they were once friends. So I talked about their friendship. I displayed that in the illustrations and the children's work. I made it more on fantasy and imaginative for children to enjoy and for adults also to fall in love with it. So it talks about friendship and the tough times during the tough times. Will friendship last? Will loyalty really last? And how that ends. So The Little Hero is one of my first published books. This is 6-year-old already. It is also one of my first nominees for the CMMA Awards in 2018. Before COVID, I was actually in Manila competing for this. It's one of the top 10 in the best picture book of Catholic Mass Media Awards.
You will not read that now. No, I'm not sorry. And I'm giving this to Irene.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh wow, Irene. Okay lang ba tayo na even adults cry.
Okay. Now
The
this
story talks about abandonment. So you have a friend, you have a childhood, you spend so much adventures together, and then one day the little girl grows up. Children these days grow up so fast, and they're so attached to their gadgets, to their cell phones, that they neglect the people around them. So this is the feeling of that friend, or that family member, or that mother who just cannot get the attention of their child anymore. So this is to teach children about their empathy, about abandonment, because children need to understand that once they are too entertained with their gadgets, they neglect people around them. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Alanna. And we have, so while you're having
Come see me
tomorrow.
at the workshop tomorrow. I
Yes.
will explain everything step by step, page by page, every process, and every torture you go through to be
published, yes, self-published and to be published by a big publishing company. So thank you so much. I think now we can, this is tomorrow at Carmen Art District from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is actually Kelly's house. Her house. Kelly Ramos is the curator here at Castillana Museum, but she has also turned her home into art space. It's a gallery and also workshop space and an arts event space. So it's in Carmen, Barangay Carmen, right?